How's it going, everybody? I'm just walking about my house here, going to the kitchen to get myself a beer here. This is an off-the-cuff sort of video that I don't normally do, but I'm going to be going on vacation soon, and in so doing, it's going to be hard for me. I can't walk and I'm spilling everywhere. This was a bad idea. That was pretty pro. I did that with my teeth and I didn't break them. Alright, so I'm going to be going on vacation, right? And when I go on vacation, it's tough to get videos done. Really tough, in fact, because I'm busy doing the vacation thing. So I have to come up with something, right? And I'm working on a new As Failed on TV, but that takes a while to edit because they're really intense videos. So I figured I gotta do something. I gotta get some sort of supplementary material out. And what I've done is probably a mistake. You know, when you do something and you feel really good afterwards and you say, man, I feel like $1,000. Well, I just purchased a Hungry Man and I feel like $1.55. Look at that majesty. I'm not going to be eating the headphones. Let me get those out of there. My desk is a great food setup. There it is. I've already done the cooking. It has been years since I have eaten a Hungry Man. Look at those potatoes. Oh my god. Looks like glue. Got corn. And that's hard as a rock. But it's okay. So I'm going to eat this. It's been years since I've had one. And we're going to try it. The dog is curious. Hey, dog. See, you give kisses, so that way nobody knows you're actually a pain in my ass. You only doing that because you want some. Anyway, it's been years since I've had a Hungry Man. We're gonna try it. All of these things here, I've had, like, except for corn, like every single item in this black bowl, I've had the real version of it, so this is going to be kind of a shock, but we'll see. Okay, we'll start with the chicken, I guess. That's the... Look at that. Nice and... Well, it's white. I guess that's positive. Here we go. Hungry Man chicken. It's really tough. I barely taste the breading. Like, it just feels like, it tastes like a, I don't know, like a big chicken nugget. Gotta make sure the camera's actually pointed at my whole head. It tastes like a big chicken nugget. But it doesn't have, like, the crispiness, because it was in the microwave and it's steamed, so that's gonna get a little soggy. Not as awful as I was expecting. What I'm really fearing is these mashed potatoes, because for the last... God, I don't really eat mashed potatoes very often, but if I do, they're real. Like, I'll buy full potatoes and cube them, and I'll boil them to make mashed potatoes with, like, sour cream, and I don't think there's any cream in this, but let's... It's so weird. Like, when you eat real mashed potatoes, you know, that you've done with, like, a potato masher, and there's, you know, the sort of bits of skin of the potatoes. Like, I don't peel them. I just cube them up straight, and I peel them that way. I don't know. I guess I kind of like the added bit of, like, a little skin in there. I think that might just be me, but it's so weird to go from that to incredibly smooth instant mashed potatoes. I think I looked very briefly at the nutritional facts. There's like something like 1,200 milligrams of sodium in this. Here's some corn. And that's just corn. That's corn you get in a can. There's nothing special about the corn. Nothing great or bad about the corn. The beer is Yingling, by the way. Hold on. I gotta promote here. Laces out, Dano. This is the best part of the meal. The brownie. Well, get a load of this fucking thing. Oh, God. Make sure there's no corn or potato on my fork. The whole thing came out. That is clean. Okay. Oh my god, this thing is a brick. That does not taste like a brownie. If you ever get like those Hostess, or I don't even know if it's Hostess, those like little mini donuts where the bread, the cake is really dry and thick, that's this, but chocolate. Let me try the other chicken. This one looks, oh my god, I can't even move it around. It's just in a mesh of potatoes. Mashopotamia here. That looks... I don't know why it's dark brown like that. It's in a microwave. It's weirdly thick, too. That's how I feel about this whole meal. It's weirdly thick. If I had to put everything on a scale, from 1 to 10, every part of this, I would say the chicken... On a 10-point scale, I give the chicken maybe a 4 out of 10. It's really thick. It has no flavor to it. They sell some, like, barbecue flavor and some other, like, sauce flavors, but I don't trust them. Yeah, this is... It's not as horrible of a piece of chicken as I was anticipating. It's spongy like a McDonald's, like a McNugget, but it doesn't have, like... A McNugget has better breading. Like, I would take any company's, any restaurant's chicken nugget over this, or a Tyson strip. I would take that over this. The potatoes, it was weird having instant mashed potatoes again. They're really strangely thick. I mean, I lived off of instant mashed when I was a kid, especially when I was in college. They're fine. I would probably give them a 6 out of 10. The corn is fine. Also, corn isn't going to blow anybody away at the best of times, but it's at least corn. I feel like this came off of a cob at some point. So I guess I'll give this an 8. So I don't remember my scale. What did I say? I said 4, 6, 8. The brownie gets a 1. This is fucking miserable. This centerpiece here is hard. Like, I have to shove the fork through it. I was able to pick up the whole thing like it's a fucking hockey puck. That's terrible. So that's a 1. So if I can do math in my head, we got 1, 8 is 9. 4 is 13. And what did I say? Did I say 6? So a 19 out of 40 for an F. This meal gets an F. Bonus points for the Yangling. I'll bump it up a point. So we get a solid 50. I don't know if I'll ever do this again, but it was interesting. I'm gonna go eat the rest of this off camera. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Patreon. Buy my books. Oh, I should have a book nearby. Do I have one of my books nearby? I don't. How do I not have one of my own books in reachable distance? Velma, I just gave this meal an F. You wouldn't want it. Tell everybody to subscribe. Look into her eyes. See? She loves you. She's a good baby. I'm watching you. The world is watching. Subscribe.